after all that now. Cause we literally high five when we both bookie butt naked with this bitch. No, man. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me.
No, okay, Tyler, imagine he's your really close friend.
Still, I'm blocking you. I'm not gonna talk to you for a whole year.
They're like, bro,
Cause
we were
literally,
close
it just happened.
first,
Like, no,
and
man.
we're really close. We've been so, we're like bro. And then remember playing this all the time?
Bro.
Yeah, like we were playing basketball together, right?
And we were just talking about girls
Like,
during the game and shit.
like, bro, I started catching feelings for you.
Oh no. That's different. That's like a
No!
that's
And then he
sexual
started
harassment like
touching
that.
us.
Yeah, that's something else.
He was like, and he started touching me.
And you start touching me, it's a fight, man. It's a fight. You ain't gonna touch. You're not gonna touch me. If you touch me again,
Have
we
you
fight.
experienced that? Like, okay, have you experienced that, like, from a guy?
Oh yeah, well, no, not from a guy, but they were talking. They were talking behind my back when I was like literally, when they were literally behind me. It was at a lunch line, right, at the cafeteria at school. And this guy named well, he goes by C Diesel as his artist name. Is like he's Jamaican, and he was freestyling in front of his pals, his girlfriends, not really like girlfriends, but like female friends,
Talking.
like entourage or like some shit like that. And he was like freestyling. He was touching my back. I was slightly turning to who he was talking to. It seemed like he was talking to me. He was like direct eye contact. He was just straight up freestyling. Like he had like that Nicki Minaj flow.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how it would be riding a boy's a dick and like one of them his little
He
bars.
said that.
Yes, he did.
He said he was riding. What's that? What's that?
Yeah, he finished it off with a song.
How was it doing that?
He was just like, dun, 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 and then he started grabbing my shoulder and shit. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, no.
You looked at him.
Yes, I wanted to say something, but I wasn't, because he, you know what I'm saying, he's LGBTQ, and I'm just a straight guy.
He's bi.
Yeah. I wasn't about to give him that type of attention. I wasn't about to feed him that energy.
Oh my god.
It's not like I don't hate him. I don't hate the community.
You don't hate the LGBT, but
I don't. It's just I don't want to cause any problems.
You know, like touching you. Do you
Yeah.
even know him?
Hell no. I know he's a neighbor of mine. Like he's in my neighborhood and all that. But I don't know him personally. It's weird though, cause I don't like when men be acting like that. But like you want to do so much just to honor your pride, but you're doing your very best to make people hate of what you are. Preferably the people that you harass. That's not about the, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. Cause
Yeah, that's true.
unless it's a female and they really meant that, then we don't mind. But if it's
like
another
a guy,
man, yeah, if it's a guy who's acting like a female,
that's like
we don't want to talk to you. We don't. It is disrespectful, and it's making you look bad
But
as
if you do
the type of
say,
person
if
you
you
are.
like confront him or something and be like, why you acting like that? It was just a joke. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, I can take jokes. I can take jokes pretty well. It's just when it goes too far. If you're really touching me in an area where I don't want to be touched, especially if you're a boy, like I'm not gonna be friendly no more. It's gonna get violent. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's bad.
Because if you touching me where girls are allowed to touch me at, it's a scrap. It's gonna get bloody. I don't care if I got cuffs on my hands. It was for a reason. I did what I needed to do.
Sometimes it's illegal too. I don't know if it is.
It's illegal to touch.
You're like touching. It's like posting your picture with like a consent.
Yeah, for sure. It's illegal to touch someone without their consent.
I mean, if it's the picture, if it's like, if the picture is okay, I mean, it doesn't matter. But if it's like something really bad, and you don't even like the picture, and you ask them, that's like something like it's the same thing as when someone sees you without your permission, or if someone just touch you without your permission, you know?
Yeah. And the thing is, I never asked for anything. I never asked.
No, but the kissing one, it doesn't matter. It depends if you like the guy or like the person in general. No, they said that's illegal too. Is it illegal?
To touch and kiss them?
Yeah.
If it's
like someone out of nowhere.
If you know them, and you're okay with it, and you know them, and you know what I'm saying, y'all like in that relationship, yeah. But if it's someone that you don't know, and they don't want you to do that, then of course it's gonna be an illegal act because they're not with your consent with that. You don't have their consent with that.
Right. Because some people are very sensitive about that.
Especially on campus, you're not allowed to kiss anybody like at all.
Oh yeah.
But you know, people be sneaking into secret places to do their business. Of course, I did my business. You know, I had my fun.
That happened to me once. This guy, we went to, where is that? Oh yeah, he asked to take me home. That's from when they were in junior year. He asked me to take me from home. I was like, okay.
So I might know this kid.
No.
No?
No. He's a new kid, I think. No, he's not a new kid. I just don't know him when we were. So you don't know the kid, but he asked me to take me home.
Oh.
And, you know, because he lives around, where is that? He lives around 301. So he was like, I saw your bus once because I passed by it. And he's like, do you want me to, is it okay if I can take you home, blah, blah, because you're just close. I'm just going to pass by your neighborhood. I was like, okay, doesn't matter. And then he was like, okay. Then, he told me, do you want something? I was like, not really, blah, blah. And then, wait. So then when I stopped by, I already, when we're almost there, we stopped by, like this. You know the place by Publix?
The one in Rivercrest, right? Or the one,
Yeah, the Rivercrest. So yeah, somewhere there, it's like corners. So we stopped by there, and then he said he's gonna get gas. By 7-Eleven, I mean. I was like, okay. And then, I don't know, like, it was like almost around 5, I think. And then later on, when I was about, I don't know what he did, but I think he went lean on me. He tried to lean on me. Wait. He leaned on me, like you're not like this. He's like this, right? So we stopped by there. So after we got there, we parked by the house next door. That's where he dropped me. Then later on, he went like this. He was like, he tried to like lean, like close to me.
Oh no.
And then, no, but he never said anything like, oh, I like you or anything. No, he never. He just went close to me. No, I knew he was trying to kiss me. You could tell on the, you know, like, he's trying to really close to me.
Yeah, I recognize the type of moves.
I was supposed to get it, I was just there like, I went like this. Like that.
You were leaning back because he was leaning towards you.
Yeah. And then, because no one was, you know, my neighborhood is really quiet, so there's barely anyone. Like just now, there's barely anyone outside. So, you know, he parked right there. Like by that, across from that garage. So then, I was trying to look like this. I was like, I didn't
Mhm.
That was so awkward to the next day.
I feel that. I feel that.
No, like I said, I was like, you know, at first he didn't even say like, "Hey, I like you" or anything. Like, he never said anything like that. He
Mhm.
just tried to kiss me, and then I was like, and then he was like, and then he went back to where his position was. He started doing that. He started like getting his, you know, he tried to.
He started to drive again.
And then I said bye, thank you. That was really awkward.
What happened the next day though?
So the next day in class, I have him for first period, agriculture.
Mhm.
You know Mr. Hamilton?
Heard the name, but I don't know the person.
Yeah, Mr. Hamilton is agriculture. So the next day in class, it was our first period. My heart was pounding fast. No, I just felt like, you know, I don't know if he's gonna talk to me again. Like, I mean, it's like a rejection at the same time, right?
Mhm.
It's like I rejected him.
Mhm.
The next day in class.
He stopped offering you rides after you rejected him, right?
Huh?
He stopped offering you rides after you rejected him, right?
I feel, yeah. No, I stopped, yeah. The next day, right? Yeah,
Good
he's
choice.
like a pet. Respect, something like that.
Mhm.
So the teacher asked, collect the homeworks. I just went like this. And he didn't even look at me.
That's what his dumb ass get.
He just like, he was like this. What's up, Brady? He just went like that, but he didn't like, he usually like tried
Oh, he wasn't looking at you, but you said, "What's up, Ray?" He wasn't giving you no direct eye contact. That's funny.
He just went,
That's how you know you got a
no, he just said,
That's how you know you got a broken heart.
you know how like those people when they get, I feel like he likes me, but it's the same year as us, what is that? And then, no, he just went like this. You know how like, he usually do this. He usually gets my pencil sometimes and just drop it after, like, and then later he just drop it. Then that time, the next day, he just went, what's up, Brady? He said that, and then took the paper and then started walking.
That's
said,
so
hey.
funny.
That was so awkward though, but but like, no, but actually he messaged me like last month. He's like, what's up? I was like, hi.
He didn't even start no conversation.
No,
it's like,
honest, you have no idea. I was feeling awkward in class that time. Cause he wasn't talking to me. He usually have this conversation with us, with me and my friends. He'll have a whole conversation, start playing around, blah blah. But that time, he just sat on his chair, started talking to his seatmate instead, and didn't care around us.
That's funny. Like, it can all start with a little situation that was slightly intentional, and it just never works in their favor. And now you see the look on their faces the next day, and they realize the type of regret that they had. So now, like, they have to walk away with that shame, cause like you're the one that started the problem, and now you are the face of defeat after things don't work out for you. It's funny because like you can see the look at their faces. Like, it's funny to me.
No, actually that time though, even before he asked me to take rides, he'll like give me signs, like he'll like try to tease me, he'll walk me to the bar and stuff like that.
The bar.
Like that. After that, he stopped talking to me. Like the only time I talked to him, it was that next day. He just said, "What's up, person?" After that, we didn't talk. So my prideful self didn't talk to him either.
That's
like,
good.
Why are you not talking to me? You know, I don't want to be. Why are you not talking to me? He didn't talk to me. I I just think, I was like, you know, he would have said something, hey, I like you. I would have guessed, but if you're just attempting to kiss me right away,
Yeah,
then I would be weirded out.
yeah, that's also
What
sexual
am I
harassment.
doing? You know what I mean? Like, I would have understood if you said, like,
Yeah, that's sexual harassment
like,
right
hey,
there.
I like you. Right, Tyler? Like, let's say you. If you switch the situation, a girl tries to kiss you, right? You have to think, it's better to know that they like you, right?
Yeah.
So you won't feel weird out after that. You have an idea, oh, they're trying to kiss me because they like me. But if you have no idea the girl likes you and they try to kiss you, you're gonna be weird out at the same time.
Yeah, because like it's unexpected. Like you're not expecting that. So like of course you're gonna like feel very hesitant. But like especially like what's really it's sensible is that like we wouldn't mind, but as for girl it's different because you know we're still trying to gain some type of trust, right? You're gaining some type of trust, you're trying to build it up, you know, you started a new friendship, even though it's kind of new, you don't know what to expect. So of course, like if it's something that's kind of really new to you, then of course like you have the right to, you know what I'm saying, step back from it. You know, step back from what's to come.
Unless you're very like freaky, then of course. But
like if you're that random, you gotta be random yourself to do that.
My situation though, it's like in front of my house too.
Oh, he did that in front of your house.
Like, not in the car. I mean, when we were in the car. So yeah.
I ain't never happened to me.
But, stuff like that are very awkward for me. That's one of them. There's one guy, he's a freshman, and I was a junior.
You was a junior and you was a oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. He was in a math class. His name is Michelle. He lives in around the neighborhood, like around the community. He really likes me a lot, to the point he kept on asking me out.
Oh,
and
he's
I kept
obsessed
on
with
saying
you.
no. No, I didn't say no. I just said, I never like directly to him, but I'm just telling him like, no, I just don't see it like that.
Oh, he is obsessed, man. Like, how many times has he been asking you that? Like,
Okay, so at first, he told me he liked me from the first day of school. Because he thought I was a freshman. So he asked me like.
You never told him what grade you were really in.
I told him like I just don't see it like that. And then well he's nice though. He walks me home because that time I was like sometimes alone. So yeah, he walked me. But like I just don't see it. And then he started acting weird. He kept on. You know those freaky stuff like that. He was messaging me stuff like that. So that's like one of the things.
He was trying to engage.
Like, I just don't mind him. I just don't mind if, let's just say you told me you like me. Example that you told me I like you. But I just don't mind. But if
start to do something,
to, like, you know, message me those weird messages.
Oh, like
that's
texting
like something
you?
that's over the line. To the point I feel disrespected. It's like you're disrespecting me. And I'm gonna cry. Like stuff like that. So yeah.
You would cry after like freaking, like you would cry if you freak out from like something that's too strange. And
then during quarantine though, he'll come around because he goes to school, so he'll come around, he can say hello. And then sometimes he'll get this boner and stuff like that.
Oh, you be peeking that stuff? You be peeking
He'll
it?
tell me.
Oh, he'll tell you. He weird. No. I would never. Actually, no.
One time I just asked him to teach, you know, for the summer assignment for our class. For our English, it was a summer assignment, and then I was just asking him. No, he told me, I'll help you with your summer assignment, but let me see your grammar if it's good. So I was like, okay, then I don't mind. He said, I'm not doing things. I said, I don't mind. Then he came here, right? And he later on before he leaves, he tried hugging me. Like, okay, you know, like those typical hugs, it's just a hug.
Yeah.
But he was hugging me like to the point that
You felt
long
something.
Long hug, yeah. And I was just there. My reaction was like this. I was like, no, you know what he told me? He was like, no, even before that he told me, you know, the last time I hugged someone was with my ex. And I said, why don't you hug your mom? And then, no, he was hugging me here, right here. And like that. And then I was just doing that to him, to his back. I was like,
Are you patting him on his back to try to get him off you? You patting
yeah, so he would get up. Yeah. I was like, I said, oh, it's okay.
You were still trying to pat him on his back to get him off you? Alright, just stop hugging me now. I know you're heartbroken, but hey, you gotta move on, brother.
Like I said, I like hugs, but not in that way, because that's really awkward. And then, because he never hugged me, so that was like new to me. So I was like, and then he's like, and then he messaged me right when he left. You know what he told me?
What do you say?
He was a freshman. Imagine that. He told me this. He told me, I got a boner just by hugging you, and I really like that hug.
I got a boner and I really like that hug. That's what he said?
Yeah.
That's so no, you strange for that.
Like, okay.
You strange.
Okay, you're welcome.
You said you should have walked off after that, bro. Nah. Like I hate to be the rude person, but if he says something after, like he said something like that, yeah, this is where y'all gotta cut ties. It's like it got too weird.
Stop talking to him. You know what he's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He messaged my friend that is a friend, because I had his friend for Chris. He's in my Spanish class. He messaged me. He's like, you know, Lisa, I was telling him how sad he was.
He was telling the teacher how excited he was to meet.
He told my friend, the other friend from Spanish class, said, you know, he is so sad. I was like, why? He's like, because you stopped talking to him. And then it was his birthday, so I greeted him. I said, happy birthday. He was like, oh, you know what I want for my birthday?
What did he say? Oh.
You know that. That's like a birthday gift. He was like, no, he said, he asked me. He said, thanks. He was like, yeah, thank you. What are you getting me for my birthday? I was like, what? And then he was like, you know what I want for my birthday? I was like, no. So yeah, he asked me on, okay, so trying to short, he asked me on Fortnite. And then he asked me, the last one, he asked me, like, we can be, like, talking, like, together, but not doing anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, like, I'll make that happen.
I can't believe that happened to you, man. I feel sorry for you. I feel completely sorry for you.
But now we stopped talking.
That's good. That's good. You ain't got to be on your neck every day. Literally. Like breathing down your neck, telling you how you feel. I mean, how he feel. Trying to ease the neck.
He was like, I'm so sorry, Racy. You know, he was like this. I am so sorry, Racy. I tried to stop liking you so bad. Like, really bad. But I can't help it.
Yeah, that's some horniness right there, bro. That's dog horniness. That is the type of dog horniness that...
And he was like, I cannot stop thinking about you. I was like, okay. He's like, why can't you like me back? Why can't you like me back?
Oh, he's really trying hard. That's a try hard right there. That's a try hard. You gotta learn how to take a sign and acknowledge how people think of you. Stop trying to get them on your side.
Yeah. And then he blamed me. He blamed me for... He told me he's blaming me see that he started liking me. He was like, I'm blaming you for what I'm feeling for you. I was like, why are you blaming me? See, that's the thing about that.
He's trying to make you feel bad. That's what he was trying to do.
Even Joe before, I told you. I remember I told you Joe.
Yeah, you told me that too. Crazy that my friend Mitch.
He was one of my good friends.
I remember that. Shit, like middle school type friends. I know that sucked.
He stopped talking to me. He was really close friend to me because I became friends with him, 8th grade. So he just stopped talking to me. I don't know why.
I think it's because like the amount of times he's been rejected by you is like which really stopped trying. Because most of these men who ain't had a love life before will always gonna be the most desperate ones. Like when I ever meet a female that's pretty to them, it's gonna give them that little convincing into their blood of wanting them to even want to try to get with you. Because like if they see a pretty female, of course they want to have a relationship with that pretty female. He referred to you, Joel referred to you as a pretty female, so of course he wanted to try to have a relationship with you. But he couldn't handle rejection, so yeah, of course that. Yeah, of course, but he wanted to have his way. And that's the only smartest solution to that problem that he had with you that forced him to not want to talk to you as much. The amount of times that he tried to engage the type of relationship that I'm pretty sure you wasn't ready for with someone like him, right? So that didn't work out for him. He didn't want to talk to you after that because basically you can really tell that he only wanted this type of relationship, not just being friends. Because at the end of the day, it could be anybody who wanted to race for your heart, pretty much.
Yeah, but I have like male friends too. They would ask me out, and then I would like sometimes I wouldn't really like and then still became like Lord, like Justin Lord. He asked me out before too.
Pretty much every boy was trying to compete for you, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Justin. Wait, wasn't he didn't he date Valerie before?
Yep, and dated many other more females, especially Nancy.
Yeah. Oh, are they still dating?
No, she's dating a new boy. New boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I seen this. He white.
I told you, Justin came here to take me to Dunkin' Donuts, and he bought me a drink, and that's all I wanted. But yeah, Justin also stopped talking to me, for a while.
Yeah, he messing with other females now, trying to get their heart. That man wants to be a player.
Not even all that.
He ain't, but he's a player though. He's a player.
All the ugly guys are like that. Like they'll play girls and think they're so great with that.
They think they want to be pimps. They want to be pimps. I'll tell you right now, I never wanted to get with other females because I was really trying to get with one who I could really trust. But like with so many things that I also expect in a relationship, it is like someone I can relate to and actually have feeling for. But I only gave one chance to one person and just didn't work well, which was Nancy. And plus, like, I wouldn't say that I would have a type of a female, but I just wanted someone, I only wanted someone that, who could really keep me interested.
It's true.
Because, like, that's what it really is, like, mainly about a relationship. You gotta keep your interest high. And you gotta do something about it.
Yeah.
But people have to, everybody has to play their roles,
Yeah, that's true.
I know that's kind of sad for most
So
people.
who is that Nancy lady? He's from our school?
Right now it's some white boy who works with her at IHOP. That's cool though, especially when she's driving a nice car. You know she's living the dream because you know stress free and all that. Good for her that she moved on, so I can move on as well.
Are you guys okay?
Oh yeah, we fine. You know we cool. We talked it out. You know, I gave her a reason why I stopped talking to her one time. It was because of a little pencil sharpener accident that belonged to her. You know Yanni's, right? Yaniza. She basically had her pencil sharpener that Nancy had, and I was just messing with it because like I wanted to sharpen my pencil, so I broke the machine because I drove it way too far into the machine, so that caused it to stop working. And then Yaniza sent a picture to Nancy, and I told her I was just playing. It wasn't really broke. It just stopped working out like for some reason. Cause I know a lot of pencil sharpeners that's the machine. They stop working at some point, but they're fine. You know, you just gotta fix something. So apparently she said, "Fuck you, fuck you." I was texting her on Snapchat. And I said I was just playing, and she stopped. She said, "Nah, fuck you." And then, you know, after the school ended and all that, I told, you know what I'm saying, I said hi to her. I asked her if she knew who this was. She said I only recognized the number, so I'm guessing that she didn't save it in. So I said it's all good, you know, because I don't take nothing personal. It's all right, you know what I'm saying. It's been a while since we talked and all that, and I'm sure that you know you don't, you know what I'm saying, you moved on as well with how things went.
And she moved on with Justin. I didn't know they broke. So they were broken up during graduation?
Nah, this was like before that. I think it was like a month later.
So they didn't. Oh, that's like you know how on the line, right? I don't know if you noticed, but they're like basically like one guy. There's a guy between them. So I'm saying that they're not even talking or looking at each other.
That's the same thing what I did, you know, to her, because I wasn't used to, you know what I'm saying, having an ex that moved on with somebody I sort of knew, but kind of know about. Because like, you know what I'm saying, she started dating somebody like Justin, who's been dating so many of these females. I'm like, why would you want to be one of Justin's victims? Because he could easily just mess your life up for the worst. Because like with all these females he's messing with.
No offense, right?
Even though he ain't all that, I know that, you know? He ain't all that.
No, there's no, okay. It was crazy because like, I told you, Justin liked me a lot. To the point that he kept on messaging me and everything. Every day, even though I told him. But and every time he's around someone, right? He looked embarrassed and everything. Like he you know, he tried to walk away. I'd be like, Justin! And then sometimes his girlfriend would be my friends. I'll be like, hey Justin, hey Aislinn. You know Aislinn?
Aislinn.
The white girl?
Aislinn. Oh, she's Hispanic, ain't she?
No, she's just white. Aislinn. So, I remember they were dating and then, I don't know. I don't know, he started like dating white girls. Who? Right?
She started dating white girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you date? Okay, if you're a girl, be honest. If you're a girl, would you date Justin?
Fuck no.
If he's loyal, would you date Justin?
Fuck no. Yeah.
If he's nice, would you date Justin?
Fuck no.
No, he told me he's going to Marines.
He came out from the Marines.
Yeah, he told me he's going to a camp or something. Cause he messaged me the other day. You know Danielle?
Danielle. You? You? Ain't you
Okay,
Danielle?
Danielle. I'm Danielle. I am Danielle, but the other one, the Filipino one.
I don't know any other Danielle than you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, Filipino too. He goes to our school. He was sitting next to me in generation.
He or she?
He. So you don't know anyone other than me? That is Daniel.
Of course not.
What's
Daniel?
up?
Oh,
Hey.
Daniel. Daniel. Yeah, I know who Daniel
One
is.
and only. Tyler, one and only.
Razy.
One and only Razy. Daniel.
At first I thought you was referring to Daniel. I know who Daniel is, but Danielle, I know only one Danielle. That's my friend, and she's dope as hell.
Daniel.
Yes.
So you don't know any guy that is Daniel?
Danielle? I know Daniel, but I don't know no Danielle. That's a boy.
Daniel. Oh, okay.
I know a white Daniel, but I don't know any white Danielles. That's a man.
No, he's not white, he's Filipino. Remember from Miss Carter's class that Sean?
Jack?
Sean!
Oh, I know Sean. How about Jack? I know you know Jack. Jack is Filipino.
Yeah, he is. I know him. I will see him in the hallways. He got taller.
Yeah, I seen that. That boy is a smart kid. I wish I had his brain.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet he went to college already.
Yeah, pretty nice. Of course Asians are nice, duh.
Highly
But I'm
intellectual.
nice.
They're also very intellectual. Very wise.
Oh,
Asians. All Asians.
are you referring to me too?
Yes, intellectual, wise, and very cool. As a friend. You know.
And pretty. And handsome.
Yes. And not as problematic as all my fellow American females out there. As I can definitely say. To be honest. I want to say, like, and problematic in terms of, like, setting trends that can really cause society to be a problem. But y'all by far is just, you know what I'm saying, way better. In my opinion. And, like, someone I can really vent out my feel of comfortability as referring to as a friend. Because not many people that I would refer to as a good friend.
Who?
You.
Ah! See?
In terms of females, of course.
You can imagine that. We haven't talked in like weeks. We're gonna talk again. You said nothing happened.
Of course. I always keep the same energy. It's not like I changed.
Duh, you better.
You know me better than that.
You better.
Of course.
Yes, true. That's why I called you today, because I haven't talked to you in a while. I thought you changed your number and blocked me.
Nah.
You can't change your number because you won't message you anymore.
The only numbers I block is scam likely calls.
Who?
The only numbers I block is scam likely calls.
I sometimes answer them, and then I'll be like,
Most of the time I put my phone on do not disturb because like I get tired of these day calls, especially when I'm just watching YouTube videos and I get a call from scam likely or somewhere that's from far away. I get annoyed, so I have to put that stuff at do not disturb. And I know like I don't really get calls as often, so like I don't really care. You know, it is what it is.
Also, no one called you today?
Nah. Actually, no, my friend Christian called me today. He was talking about, you know what I'm saying, stuff. Talking about he was going to get online to play Fortnite with me, and we were talking about how these kids were starting to look like more adults than, you know, their age alone. Especially with these TikTok stars that we have now at our school. Because they're TikTok famous and they get like 1 million likes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. But the fact that I have you added on my Snapchat and you're posting pictures of yourself over sexualizing your body, pouring water bottles in your breast, the crack of your breast, trying to make yourself look like.
Well, yeah, they do that so that they would have a lot of like.
Yeah, they want them views. They trying to make people simp. That's what they call it. They want to put somebody, you know what I'm saying, above them, like as a pedestal. Treat them like queens. But in the type of queens that's kind of like, okay, say you're older than them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not even legal, but you are, and you're simping for these kids because they look amazing.
Older.
They look older. They look amazing with the like face wise. They look so pretty to where you want to compliment them. But really, you're not supposed to do that because that's kind of that's predator. That's predator stuff. So,
I don't do TikTok.
yeah.
I don't embarrass.
Yeah, you're gonna have way too many boys thirsting over you, man. And they might be young, they might be too old.
Yeah.
You should never encounter those.
Actually, you're just dancing like a normal person, and they would still think that you're a sex person. So.
Especially if you follow the trends and you learn how to do this type of stuff. Yeah, they're gonna fall in love with you. And I'm talking about like the type of love that you really don't need.
See, my friends have been doing TikTok and posting on Facebook. So I sometimes like memorize the dance steps, but I just don't want to do it because like I feel embarrassing. I look embarrassing on the video.
TikTok ain't made for everybody, just know that.
Yeah.
It ain't meant for me, but I just be on it to see what's really funny.
I just want to watch the video.
I see a lot of cringy videos. That's why I don't like be on that stuff that's much.
And then they would comment. So some of them would turn off their comments and no one would comment anything.
Oh, I would sometimes see the type of comments that make me laugh because it'd be funnier than the video. To be honest with you, because the comments really just make my day.
Especially some of the couples. Have you seen those couples who would make those videos to make it look like relationship goals?
Affirmative. They be doing them little skits. And I'm talking about some of these skits be a little bit 18 plus. It was like the time of the girl, you know what I'm saying, the girl, the couple was okay. So it's kind of like it's a culturalistic lap dance from Brazil. So basically, the girl had the back of her legs on a man's shoulders, right? And I'm talking about she's like upside down with it. So basically, okay.
Okay, I can imagine. So they'll be like upside down and then...
She's upside down, meanwhile the man is just laying,
and
right?
Her ass will be on his face.
Yeah, like, kind of like that.
And he was doing that?
He was just, yeah, they was doing that. The man was just laying right there on the floor.
On that video?
Yeah, it was a video.
Oh my god.
Posted right on TikTok.
My god.
I don't understand. I just don't understand what
likes. That's what they say, right? Anything for the likes.
Anything for the views, not for the likes.
Oh.
Because it can mean the same thing. You can get so many views and you can get like just the amount of likes.
And they would like get, and they like when guys would like comment very steep comments on them. I don't know, some girls would.
Yeah, people be like, they just be commenting.
And then
Stupid
when
stuff.
they feel they start being disrespectful by the guys, they would post like, oh, you guys are disrespecting me. What happened to the respect? You don't know that happened.
Okay, so basically, here's the claim about that, and here's the counterclaim of what happened to all the respect. People stop respecting themselves, so might as well just keep on. You know, we add more fire to the ashes, even if it's already been burned. by showing, like, let's say a certain girl, she stopped respecting her body as soon as she got plastic surgery because she didn't feel like her normal body before all that was, you know, enough to make her feel comfortable in her own skin. Instead, she wanted to add objects into her body to make her look better. Really, all you had to do was take care of it and work out and be healthy. You didn't have to spend all that money just to put something in your body. Or like steroids or whatever to ease pain, and now you want to show it off in front of people.
Right.
And obviously, we're gonna notice that, and we're not gonna be happy of what you did because like we stopped supporting you because you stopped acknowledging your natural looks in your body. Like, it's fine that you can add makeup and all that. You can show us what you look like with the makeup, but don't make that your natural look because we're gonna stop caring. We're gonna stop respecting how you are.
And then when you take off them, and then when they start putting off the makeup, they won't look the same as with the makeup. So people would like say, "You look different."
We're gonna start insulting you because like you never wanted to show us what you really look like. Because you're so focused on trying to display yourself as an artistic figure that's not meant to be like showed every day in public. Because you know it'll be like every like think about like just a normal celebrity who's having a normal day and you spot them in public, right? And they be wearing their sweaters and all that, and no makeup. And I'm talking about like the big sweaters with the short leggings and glasses or hats. That's their true look right there.
Yeah.
So like when they go home, they want to dress up for everybody and they want to turn into Barbies all of a sudden. You know what Barbie is, right?
And they want to hide when they go into their car or something.
Yeah, they're scared to see if anybody sees what they really look like.
Right.
They're scared to get exposed.
That's one of the things about being famous. Is every move that you do, there's always an update from these people.
I hate when people want to make it worse for themselves, though. Because, like, we see, they know the wrongs, but they don't want to admit it.
They make money for that, that's why.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you get an update about that, it's like spying on something and it's your mission. So it's like a mission to them. So, you know, if they post it on Twitter, they will get money for that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the music industry. Because they would always force you to do something that you're not comfortable with, but it's for money, so, of course, it's going to help you with your lifestyle. Every now and then. But you gotta really think about it. Like personally, it's like a, you know what I'm saying, a sensible thought that goes on in your head. Do you really want this, like for real, or are you just really in it for the money? Of course, you're not really in it for real, like mentally, but for the money, of course. Because what other job that you have will, you know, keep you, you know, set for life? Not many other things, but the industry just really pays you enough to keep you living like how you are right now, a very successful, you know, person. But to the part where you have to like flex to everybody, I'm willing to bet that the industry is forcing you to do that. So I'm not sure if you really want to like just flex what you got, or you just really doing what the industry is telling you to do. Do this so you can earn more money. It's a task. Anything they ask you is a task for a reward. Pretty much they're treating you like a pet. You know what I'm saying? You do something nice, you get a doggy bone, you get a dog treat. Or you get a cat treat or whatever.
But instead they get money.
I'm willing to bet they're really hurting inside because, you know, not every time money buys your happiness, sometimes it takes the happiness away that gets you that money.
Have you watched the Squid Game?
I've seen some clips. Actually, no, I've actually watched the full episode of the first one of Squid Games.
Yeah, so I watched them all too. You know how like they were so desperate with money, but they died, you know?
Yeah.
But at the end, when he won, you know, he started being sad, his mom died, you know, that crap. So it's like sometimes money doesn't make... Okay, money does make you happy, of course. It doesn't buy you whatever you want, but, you know, it doesn't make you happy mentally.
No, because it's what you give and what you get as the end result after you get what you want is what really like it takes the mood away instantly.
You know, his
like
mom died too.
yeah, because like you know the reason why though, right? He done got rid of all the things that kept on living with what I'm saying with what they got in terms of really trying to get into that tournament to win that cash prize. He done threw his whole life away. He threw his family's life away. He done sacrificed everything just
and
to.
Also, there's a part where you know the girl,
the one that fought the guy, right?
right?
Like the floor and all that.
Yeah, the girl. You know how when they got out the first time, before they came back again, he said something like, "They swear on your mother," and he said, "I swear on my mother's life." So then mom died at the end. Did you see that? Like, there's like everything that you say sometimes has like words are powerful. So if you say, "Oh, I hope you die," or you don't know they died or something like that.
Yeah, because you gotta be careful what you wish for. You don't know what type of effect that will do to you. Be wise with your words. Because take it like a fortune cookie. Say something deep and it's going to be on that paper. You'll never know what's going to happen next. Stay on guard, That's what it's like when you grow up, you know what I'm saying? You'll be at a certain age and you start learning about things. Like, especially if you just go back to watch all the old shows that you used to watch. And they always had a hidden message. I would always go back to my childhood shows to see the hidden message. I'd be like, wow, that's really true. And that's what really, makes me so mature nowadays. Because I would just go back and I learn. I learn from what I see on the screen. And what I got to prepare for, I got to learn how to make better decisions for myself. And really think for myself and how things really are, in my opinion. I gotta learn how to respect my opinion and other people's opinion about things, simple stuff.
Yeah, you have to be careful with your decisions.
Very, very careful with your decisions.
Because sometimes, we're just like making decisions right away without really thinking it, because we thought this is the right way.
Yeah. Never the right way. There's never a right or wrong answer. You just got to be really smart with it and just be very mindful.
And face the consequences.
Yes. When you make the wrong move, of course, always be prepared for that. Because it's okay to make a wrong answer sometimes, as long as you learn from your mistakes, and you always just got to brace for what's coming to you. Because everybody gets consequences every day. Everybody gets a punishment. But at the end of the day, you must learn how to survive through that, mentally, and really just accept it. Because it's all about accepting what you do, It's not all about having a high ego for everything and having high pride. You really just...
That's true.
You gotta take accountability for a lot of things. Because at the end of the day, everything starts with you.
Sometimes, right? Sometimes it's better to be alone.
It's okay to be alone, but... not all the time, because you're going to need somebody that's going to help support you, physically, because, there'll be days when we won't be able to have our parents for, a long time, because they're going to be gone, and we're going to be the only ones, living out here, and we got to make a family on our own, so someone can help us out when we need them,
Right.
It's okay to have, kids of our own, because it would be sad.
Oh my God.
It'd be sad and life will be way too short, It'd be shorter if you're single.
About how years comes and years come, but it's really short if you think about it.
It's short when you're single and all that, and you don't really have a relationship that's going to be built to, marriage and all that, and, real family. I'm trying to work my way up there, But I'm too young to take full responsibility, because I don't really have as much as it takes to make sure what I'm doing in a relationship is completely stable. Because you got to play your part 24/7, and you don't know how much stress that is as someone who is very young. Because if you're 19, you're trying to start a relationship already, you don't know where this is gonna go. It could be very toxic. You don't know how to run things really, but like you don't know how to do it well. As someone who's in their prime of life, someone that's in their 20s, I'd say like a good estimate of when you're actually ready to do like a full marriage is like somewhere in your 20s, so like somewhere that's like in 27 range, because you'll be almost 30, right? You'll be almost 30, you already have the wise adult mentality, because you need a wise adult mentality to actually run a complete relationship without being very toxic in it, to where things will go off the wrong way.
You have to have a, they said like overshadow from it, so you have to be careful like what kind of person you are.
And also know how to manage your time wisely, because I know there will be a lot of father figures out there who can't do everything at the same time, which gives them a reason why they would want to get out of that relationship and going back into their single lives, because they can't handle the pressure of having to do so much. Why? Because they're too young. They're too young and they have way too much going on.
I just wonder, what these guys, how like when they start being a father at a young age, like they're probably having a hard time with themselves.
Yeah, the pressure that they have to, put up with, especially with, with a mother that's not even your wife. If you haven't married them, that's your girlfriend, and yet you still put a baby in it, and you already have like a child. That woman is not considered your wife after you had a baby. That is considered your baby mama. That is not your wife. That is not your wife at all. That is your girlfriend / baby mama. Unless y'all get married right away or something like that before y'all had a baby, then that'll be considered your wife. Because now you have a full role as being a father instead of a baby daddy. Now in terms of being I'm not sure if you know what a sugar or a sugar daddy is.
Yeah, I know.
You do? I only know like a little bit of it.
Speaking of that, a lot of like message requests for Instagram for that. Have you gotten any of that? Like a scam?
I ain't never get, I know the person, but I think it's like a sugar mama.
They were like, hey, I'm looking for a sugar.
But then offer so much money into your Cash App, really it's just a scam. Never give out your real Cash App. I have Cash App and I would never give out my real information, because that's how you get hacked and your IP address gets leaked, and who knows what else would happen. I'm not going that far with conversating with scammers, especially if it's someone that's the same person. And on Snapchat, I always run into this same person. It's just this woman created like multiple accounts in the name of Mommy Heather, different ways of saying Heather, like all different names that end with Heather, with random numbers right after that shit. I got annoyed, so of course I would always like block those type of accounts before they even start to message me. I have the tendency to block certain people if they piss me off in some way on Snapchat, because they would send me snaps of nothing. Right, they would send me like pictures of nothing. Like they would just take a picture of the ceiling. It's like something like this, their feet, their eyes. They don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. They just look at the camera. They just act weird. That's one of the reasons why I would just block them, because like you're not about to waste my time like that. If you're not gonna say hi or whatever, or trying to start a conversation.
So what if I send you a picture of the cat? Would you block me?
Of course not. I know you way too well. I would know what your tendency was, and you know what I'm saying, I'll be cool with it. But if it's someone I don't even know who does that, they're blocked right away. Or if they post cringy videos, you're getting blocked as well. Like someone I don't know, but I know them for posting cringy stuff like that, you're gonna get blocked, because I ain't trying to see your story. it's too cringy for my eyes, making me want to, you know what I'm saying, not want to be on that app no more. I want to see something cool every now and then, but I don't want to see nothing stupid, you know. Because I've seen enough stupid videos as it is, and I couldn't watch the video for long. I just couldn't, because the feeling of cringing out, it's like it's numbing. It's numbing to your muscles. Like, you lose all feeling, right? You lose all feeling when you watch something so cringe, and you don't know how to think. Like, you just lose all type of feeling in your muscles, and you really think about it. Like, it's hard to think because you're literally just there watching a cringy video. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah, this girl that she was my friend, and she kept on posting like, hey, you know, she'll post like, hey, I'm here at this place, who wanna link? I was like, oh, you know, I'm like, do you want me? You wanna come? She'll be like that, and she started posting pictures of her
rear end, her ass, her belly. I seen those type of I see those.
And then she'll be like, and then she'll post like conversation with another person that they're fighting. Like,
School fight.
Oh yeah, baby here, or something like that.
People gotta grow up nowadays, man. They gotta grow up. Can't be doing this at a young age. Like, it's embarrassing. Making yourself look bad. Like, stop. It's not criticism. It's the truth. You're young and you're doing this stuff at a young age, which you're not supposed to do.
She's 17.
You're still young. Don't be doing that. You're a baby. Babies are not supposed to be posting pictures of themselves. You're not supposed to flex your body.
One of my friends, she's 14, and yeah, she was just like, I need a baby daddy or something like that. She's 14.
You really gotta acknowledge. You gotta acknowledge the fact that you can't take anybody who's that young seriously. So, you know, they just be playing around. But there'll be times when, you know, odds get stacked in somebody else's favor, and they wasn't really for real. You'll be playing with somebody else's heart who was really trying to be for real about it, and who knows, you might run into someone crazy one day, and you do that to somebody that's crazy. RIP to you and your future, because you'll never know. RIP just in case, you know.
Right.
It's sad because it happened to somebody who ejected somebody in college. It was a grown woman as well. It was a janitor who was trying to hit on this female, but he couldn't handle rejection.
Wait. Who hit who?
A janitor hit on a college student.
And then?
He couldn't handle rejection, so of course he got violent. He got very violent with the female. It didn't end well. I guess it was like I guess it was a murder.
Oh my god!
Murderous action. Yeah. Okay.
Stay there. Be quiet.